Day 40. Can you tell I'm tired? Playing this back, it looks decently lit outside, but in person, it's very hard to see. It took 20 minutes to get this shot. I kept having to play leapfrog. Using the crosswalk. And then I found a vantage point to practice panning shots. And then finally, I got one I was happy with. But I had to keep moving. And here's me on a rock. And here's some animals I saw when I was leaving. Gym time. Welcome back to Graveyard Hobbies. Today's episode is woodworking. About 2 years ago, I built a massive desk. I bought a bunch of this wood that was it's very light, but when I put it together, it was extremely heavy. And as someone who rearranges their room every 2 weeks, it was impossible to move around. So I disassembled it, and it's been sitting here in the garage for God knows how long. But I'm gonna come back to it. I hastily built this, and nothing is measured right, and there was a bunch of nails sticking out of it. I'm gonna repurpose the cabinets on the sides I built. I'm gonna build a shelf, but the top of it, much like my hat and my stained glass, it's going to be a pyramid. Don't know how to do that, but we're going to figure it out. So I'm going to put the cabinets back together, and they'll be like the base, and then at the top will be a pyramid. I have no idea how I had these cabinets attached. If I attach them how I used to, there's a massive gap right here. But the doors are perfect size to fit in the middle. So I'm gonna build little shelves instead of cabinets. So I got the two bottom halves done, the old cabinets. And the idea is to put a board here, and then a triangle shape on top, and then I'm gonna put shelves in the middle of them. But the way the wood is right now, it won't go together, so I have to go saw it. And up the saw, and then I press play on the saw. This is the new plan. You have the two cabinets, and then kind of like a triangle top, and then there'll be a shelf there, and I'll put that longboard across the center right there. It's really hot in here, and I've also been recording for like an hour, so I'm just gonna screw this in real quick, and then we'll be done. We hope we will. This is the final design. I cut off the sides here, and then I turned the shelves sideways. Now I'm gonna paint it, because it's going in my room. I got this old paint that's been sitting in here for a while whenever I was painting stuff. I'm just gonna use that on that. And a singular brush. This is a really good painting technique. This is my shelf. I got red on one side and then black on the inner. I ran out of red, so I painted this side gray. And while that's still drying and I'm still dirty, I'm gonna water. Anyways, it's time to type. You want to see something cool?
What?
Watch this. That didn't do what I wanted it to do.
You trying to loop it back through?
Yeah, I was trying to loop it back through. Good night.